I was 13 when I started smoking skunk. You could say it kind of took over, so it kind of got into a really strong habit, and I never really looked at it really as a problem because I know I wasn't getting in trouble for it. I was just smoking weed as it was fun, like it's fun.
An addiction is when somebody needs to take a substance or use a substance to deal with cravings, prevent withdrawal symptoms, to deal with a dependency and need, rather than gain a pleasurable effect from using that substance.
Drugs and alcohol are part of our society, we have to accept that. Young people are likely to experiment with a range of substances. If that experimentation develops into problematic substance misuse, then that is something to be worried about.
I know people that are that rely on their drink basically, and it's not a good thing. Like in my area in particular, there's a lot of people that drink on the regular, a lot of older people, and they stand on the street like outside the newsagents, and they sit there with their whiskey bottles and they drink away, and I've seen people waste their lives over drinks.
Sudden changes in behaviour, so lack of communication, lack of enthusiasm for things that they used to get excited about before.
I was coming home, same routine, my eyes were red. When I'm exhausted, as soon as I get home I raid the kitchen, and after I eat I go straight to sleep. So it became a routine, and she was wondering, that's how she found out I was smoking really.
There could be physical symptoms such as bloodshot eyes, waking up really late, changes in appetite, maybe they're not putting any interest into their physical appearance anymore. Don't overreact and don't confront your child straight away, like having a go at them or being angry with them, because they probably don't know that they have a problem. So you need to help them understand that you're just concerned for them, and you're just looking out for their well-being, and you don't want anything to happen to them, that you're just worried about them.
She never used the aggression, but she would just talk to me and just let me know, like, yeah, it's not helping you, it's not good. That kind of helped, yeah.
Keep the boundaries in place. Make sure they still go to school and they're still doing their homework and they're not going out at silly hours of the night. And just talking to them about their habit and what it is they use, when they use it, how they feel when they use it and how they feel when they're not, just to understand a bit more what it is that they're going through.
It's a really common thing for parents to feel guilty if they've got somebody in their family who's taking drugs. There shouldn't be shame attached to drug misuse. I know that there is, but there shouldn't be. Parents feel that they're stigmatised. They don't want to admit and talk about what's happening in their family. So they feel very isolated, and that means that sometimes they don't go for help. So I would encourage any parent who is going through this to seek help.
My mum tried to help me to stop smoking, but deep down, I didn't want to stop smoking. So if you don't want to stop smoking, there's no point really trying. It's that all down to you.
Any young person that comes in to see us who hasn't accepted that they have a problem with cannabis, for example, we're not going to get anywhere with them. We can give them all the education that they need and harm minimisation advice, but before they actually cut down and change their habits, they need to accept that it's changing their lives and it's affecting people around them. There are many triggers for relapse. It could be something that's gone on in their social groups, at school. It could be they might have exams coming up. They might be stressed because of that.
It got to a point I was smoking too much and I can't be doing this every day. Your head's more clearer really, and like, there's nothing holding you down, like you feel more healthier, you could say. Right?